Last week, Colonel Muammar Gaddafi's evil and murderous regime in Libya finally came to an end after 42 long years. Muammar Gaddafi was a madman who oppressed his own people and ruined innocent lives and murdered thousands of innocent civilians who did nothing. Justice has been served, and the forces of freedom have again prevailed. A lot of people deserve our thanks. The Libyan people who courageously took on Gaddafi after 42 long years. The men and women in the United States military who helped bring about this change. The men and women serving in the military of our NATO allies. And President Obama deserves credit for making a tough decision, sticking with it, and it turned out to be the right decision. Libya is a better place now than it was, and the world is better off without Muammar Gaddafi in power. I hope that Muammar Gaddafi is a symbol to other brutal dictators to stop oppressing innocent people. I think that Libya now shows more promise than it did with him in power. There are those who will continue to criticize the mission there, saying that it wasn't worth the cost, that we had no business going there. But in the long run, this was an issue of great importance because of the humanitarian issues that were occurring there. America is a nation that believes in freedom and liberty for our own citizens and for people globally who seek it. And the Libyan people certainly sought it. And I hope that everything in Libya continues to go well, and the United States must play a supporting role in that effort. The President of the United States also announced that he would be withdrawing troops from Iraq by the end of the year. Now, when he was running for president, I said that I disagreed with Barack Obama's plan to withdraw troops from Iraq prematurely. When he became president and announced that he would not do so, I praised the president. But I don't believe that America must take all the troops out of Iraq. I believe that some troops are needed there. We need to have some residual forces. And I disagree with the president's decision to withdraw every single soldier. Our men and women have fought courageously in Iraq for a long time. I understand how difficult it is, especially for those men and women who are serving and their families. We must leave Iraq more secure than we found it. And right now, as of now, it is more secure than we found it. We have won the war in Iraq. We disarmed the brutal dictator and brought about a young democracy. But now we must have residual forces in Iraq. And I disagree with the president's decision strongly. I don't know what advice he got, but I think that the president needs to look at this long term. And we need to have at least 5,000 residual forces in Iraq.